Hey everyone, this is Ryan B with Practical Forex Trading. This is your weekly analysis for the FTSE UK100 UK stock market. The date is June 7th, 2020. It's 11:45 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time here in the States. If you want to stay up to date with all of our videos, make sure you click that red subscribe button on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. So my sentiment is mixed. So I'll explain that a little bit. Just purely from a technical standpoint, we see that price, while it has made a nice rebound from late March lows, similar to the U.S. stock market, what we haven't seen is a full retracement above this looming support and resistance line here, right about the 6,600 mark. So we can see, let's go ahead and back it up a little bit. We can see this price, this point was previously reached late December of 2018. Revisit again here in late February before the March fall through. And as of now, we're coming up and making the retracement. But as far as technical trading analysis goes, that's usually just the point to sell the next to sell a rally, the next big turn down. However, if we see prices break above the 6,600 mark and hold, then I will be more bullish. So for now, that explains my mixed sentiment. Let's go ahead and zoom in the 4-hour and look at our Fibonacci retracement points and see what needs to happen before we can call things a full recovery. Okay, so in order to use your Fibonacci tool, it's usually over here on the side somewhere. So here we see Fib retracement. And what I need to do is measure from a recent high to a recent low. So here, this is really the trend I'm concerned about. The last high, 76.96, late January, to the last low, which was March 23rd. So I'm going to click here and hold and drag. Once I do that, I'm going to see my Fibonacci retracement point. So you can see price hit the 23, came back down, settled into it, then moved on upwards. Same thing, hit the 38, moved up, came back, but then struggled, moved on upwards. So we see a nice steady progression. Now we moved above the 50. We could at this point move back down to the 50 and then continue, but really we see the looming golden ratio coming up. It's 0.618, Fibonacci's golden ratio. So that's really my next point, like what happens there. Now, since this is a composite index of a number of stocks, and that has to do a lot with economy and global factors, that's what makes stocks interesting when it comes to trading, because it's not purely technical. And this is only an index, so it's really just a barometer to tell us how things are faring overall. So that being said, then we still need some things to prove out. But as long as, let's go ahead and map out this trend line, the short-term trend line from March. We're going to connect our lows. Here we can see our uptrend forming, and that's fine. And at this point, if price were to come back down and settle around the 6,200 mark or the 50% Fibo, that's great. The uptrend would still be on, right? At this point, we just don't want to see a drop below 5,900. So let's go ahead and clear our Fibo and map that out. So why 5,900? If you can see here, this plane, an ascending price wedge occurred, price broke out above it, came back down, tested it, then moved on onwards and upwards. At this point, this has become our really big support zone. Now, we do have some minor support at 6,200. You can probably see it here with your eyes. We're going to go ahead and mark that out. So really what we've done is we've taken this giant trend line, we've broken into grids. So even if you didn't have this trend line here, because trend lines can be subjective, but I'm following the rules or I'm connecting my bottoms, you could still say, okay, I really want to see price move up to the 6,600 mark, to the top of this grid, and if it moves below 6,200, I'm out, right? That's really, if you're playing a really tight game as far as trading goes, as far as like the market barometer, let's say this were a stock, that's how you'd approach that. So for me, I'm just thinking, okay, well, the market sentiment looks good. We are on the way to a full recovery. However, until we see what happens when price hits the 61.8, we can't really say if things are bull or bear. Because now if we were just to connect it, let's say we just went from let's say we were bearish downtrend. So when we connect our tops, and we could say, well, we're just nearing the top of the descending trend channel, and the next big sell-off is coming. So we're going to see what happens here. If we keep plowing on through, nice positive breakout, that means risk is back on, and markets have stabilized. If not, if we see a sell-off, that means markets are still unstable and people are unsure what to do with their money. Okay, everyone, I hope you have a great week trading. Make lots of cash, stay safe, and talk soon.